You would think if you're in a car crash, understanding insurance is simple. It's not. Today I'm going to discuss some of the basics of car insurance that are in play after a car crash in Florida. I'm Dave Dismuke, Florida Bar board certified civil trial lawyer and founder of Dismuke Law, 1-800-ASK-DAVE. The first coverage is personal injury protection, or PIP. PIP is a minimum mandatory coverage in Florida for most cars and trucks. PIP pays up to $10,000 of your medical bills and lost wages for a car crash, irrespective of whose fault the accident is. That's why this coverage is sometimes called no-fault coverage. MedPay is an optional coverage some people purchase through their auto insurance. It can cover additional medical expenses up to certain limits. MedPay is useful for covering the things that PIP doesn't cover. There are generally two types of liability coverage for car accidents: bodily injury liability and property damage liability coverage. Bodily injury liability coverage, or BI, is the coverage that helps you pay for another person's injuries in a car accident for which you are at fault. And property damage liability coverage pays for damages caused to another person's car for which you are at fault. Uninsured or underinsured motorist coverage helps pay for your damages, including medical expenses, lost wages, and pain and suffering you could have recovered in a crash caused by an uninsured or underinsured at-fault driver. This coverage protects you if the at-fault driver has no coverage or not enough coverage. The most misunderstood characteristics of coverage is who may be entitled to use it. You might qualify for coverage if you live with someone who has purchased it, or if you're riding in someone's car who has purchased it, even if they were not at fault for the traffic crash. That's counterintuitive to a lot of people. If you're involved in an accident with another vehicle, or if you hit something like a tree, collision coverage will help you repair the vehicle up to its actual cash value, subject to the deductible, even if it's your fault. Comprehensive coverage covers damages to your car from things like theft, fire, hail, or vandalism. If you have this coverage, it may help to pay the repairs or replace your vehicle up to its actual cash value, subject to your deductible. A good rule of thumb to remember is that collision covers drivers when they are in an accident with another vehicle, or they hit an object, and comprehensive covers drivers against events that are outside of their or another driver's control. Insurance is confusing, and you can't make an informed decision about your traffic crash unless you know what's available to compensate you from all sources. If you found this video helpful or want exclusive content about personal injury cases, head over to dismukelaw.com and sign up for our newsletter. It's free, and you don't have to be a client to have access to our tips. Now I want to turn it over to you. If you have questions about these strategies, post a comment below.